Miners, welcome back to another episode of Ed Hews.
I hope you've all had a wonderful week since the last time we saw you.
I know I did, and this week is going to be just as awesome.
And why is that?
Tomorrow we leave for grad night.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yep, and in case you forgot about any other news going on around campus, let's go on over to Emma.
Hey Miners, welcome back to Ed Hews News. Saturday, May 17th is the Tulare County Slick Rock Film Festival. The video screenings are at 9 a.m. and the award ceremony begins at 7 p.m. downtown at the Fox Theater. Also on Saturday, May 17th, the Miner Foundation Dinner will be held here on campus at 6 p.m. Sports physicals are May 20th in the gym. Forms are available in the nurse's office. Seniors, cap and gown makeup delivery is May 20th during lunch in the gym. Purchase your yearbook in the Finance Center or in room 603 by tomorrow and you will receive a free DVD along with it. The blood drive will be held on May 22nd. If you are 16 years old, 110 pounds, in good health and have parent permission, you can donate. Staff and parents are welcome to donate as well. Breakfast will be provided before school for those donating in room 361 and 363. Student sign-ups are in the Student Services office. Interested in being an Ed Hews? Our award-winning show is now taking applications for next year's class. If you are taking intro to video or have an amazing personality and have a great work ethic, come apply. Applications can be picked up in Mr. Lucas's in room 902. Teachers, do you have any news you want to see on Ed Hews? Email us at edhughesnews@gmail.com. Let's check out some viral videos.
So it's boiling water. We're gonna pour it in here and then throw it in the air and it's gonna evaporate. Ready?
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
I'll see you next week, Miners.
Next up, we have upcoming films with Cameron, and he's doing X-Men Days of Future Past.
Awesome, I love me a good Superman movie.
Wrong character, he's not in that movie.
Spoiler alert,
Have you ever even seen an X-Men movie?
does a 20-minute segment count?
For all of you socially deprived children like Cassie, check out what Cameron has to say.
Hi guys, Cameron Ramos here. I'm gonna have to keep things brief. I am currently being hunted by sentinels. Why do they keep me out here? I don't even know why those sentinels are hunting me. I'm a human, I'm not a mutant. Unless my mutation is being super annoying, but that's a completely different story. Now, well, today on upcoming films, we'll be talking about X-Men Days of Future Past. Let's get started before I'm vaporized.
What's the last thing you remember? I had a glimpse into the past.
In this time-traveling superhero film, Wolverine is sent into the past in order to prevent the mutant-hunting Sentinels from becoming a reality. In the process, he must repair the friendship of Charles Xavier and Magneto in order to bring his goal to reality. X-Men Days of Future Past looks like it will definitely answer any sort of questions that X-Men fans may have about the timeline of the films, and it looks to be a blockbuster success. The film is rated PG-13 and is due out May 23rd.
Be patient with me.
Patience isn't my strongest suit.
I don't want your suffering. I don't want your future! Please. We need you to hope again.
Wait a minute, what am I doing with this thing? Anyway, X-Men Days of Future Past actually looks like a really great movie. I can't wait to see how it works into the 20th Century Fox X-Men cinematic universe. Anyway, till next time, I'll see you guys at the movies.
Mutant power, ugly troll.
Oh, come on! I am not an ugly troll! Wait a minute, did Eli build you?
No.
Eli! Why? What did I do to deserve this?
Thanks, Cameron. Now it's time to show another video that was submitted into the Slick Rock Film Festival.
Which one is airing this week?
Not sure, but I bet it's good.
I have thunder thighs.
Ugh, the shirt makes me look big.
My face is so fat.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Joe. Recently, I heard a statistic that said 93% of women fat talk, but I wasn't quite sure what that meant. After all, what is fat talk anyway? So I decided to ask therapist Franny Ritter about what fat talk is, and then follow up with my peers to see if they had any ideas about this unrecognized epidemic.
Fat talk is most commonly done by females, but it's a way of devaluing and putting oneself down pertaining to their weight.
At first I had no clue as to what fat talk is. I actually had to ask someone, but they finally told me it's just the negative way girls talk about themselves.
I think fat talk is like when girls just talk negative about their body or other people's bodies.
Fat talk is critiquing yourself harshly based on your appearance more than like the talents that you possess.
Like most girls, I'm really self-conscious about my weight and my body. I've felt overweight and like a big girl for a really long time. When I was 11 or 12, my uncle said something to my mom about how I looked a little chubby in a swimsuit.
And sometimes I feel like I look very like manly and not like a girl.
I wish that I could be a little bit thinner, mainly I want to build a little bit more muscle.
I don't think my body is the size I want it to be yet, just because I'm not confident, fully confident with how I look yet, so I'm still working on it.
My first time when I felt bad about myself is when I was 12 years old, and I had some friends and they would talk about like they bought their body and the way like they didn't like how they were, and so I would like look at myself and say, oh wow, I don't really like this about myself or that. I kind of got influenced.
When I really started to get self-conscious about it, I think it was about 15. An awkward stage. You know, I didn't know what to do with my Italian eyebrows and my braces and glasses, and I started filling out, and I was just so self-conscious. And I'm klutzy, that doesn't help, but it's hard.
Words have meaning, and words are very powerful. Some of the consequences can be eroded self-esteem, anxiety, depression. It can affect one professionally as well as relationship-wise.
With magazines trying to portray the perfect body, like the hourglass figure, the hot bikini bodies, I think really that just lowers our self-esteem because we view ourselves as, you know, oh, you know, I don't look like that, I don't look like that, so we tend to use that as our fuel to fat talk.
I just wish that there were magazines or models who were willing to put their foot down and say, no, don't airbrush me. And I'm not talking about a little pimple here and there. Actually changing the shape of their body to make them thinner or curvier. And saying that that's natural and that's how we should look is probably one of the most messed up things in the beauty industries ever.
When people see it like in the newsstands, they just think, oh, like I want to look like that, and they start comparing themselves to that, like to how other like models look.
Social media heavily influences a physical appearance a lot, and it can lead to harsh consequences if taken seriously.
Social media is a way of checking with others to make sure what we're thinking and what we're saying is okay. But if we check with others who have distorted ideas about what's healthy, we can take on some really unhealthy ideas. So unhealthy ideas can spread very quickly through social media. We really need to compliment other people on things that come from within, character qualities, not how groovy their jeans look. And we need to develop those within ourselves. And if we can start with ourselves, then maybe we can change our culture.
Now that I understand fat talk is making negative comments about your body and that there are serious consequences that go along with it, I plan to make this issue recognized by as many people as possible. So spread the word, and remember, you're all beautiful.
Cassidy, you're supposed to say something.
I refuse to pitch to the next story.
Why? It's just Replay Road Trip.
With that imposter!
Get over it. Let's go to Replay Road Trip.
Hello miners, welcome back to the Replay Road Trip put on by Yearbook. This week's winner was Elliot Vest with the goodbye theme. Well, that's all for Replay Road Trip, guys. This is the end. Goodbye, everybody.
Well, at least I never have to see him again.
Yeah, okay. Next up, we have another story on getting to know our teachers.
Awesome! I wonder if any of them know how to juggle, or ride a unicycle, or walk a tightrope.
You just described the circus clown, and I don't think we have any of those on campus.
Well, it'd certainly make our classes more entertaining.
So 3 interesting facts that no one knows about me would be, I have an identical twin sister.
I've got Montes tattooed above my abdomen right here.
I put myself through college as a professional ballroom dance instructor.
I'm from Minnesota. I was born and raised in Minnesota.
I was a trapeze artist at one time, a circus.
I had a top secret government clearance.
I love to camp and go four-wheeling.
And during college, I got my way through school by working as a male exotic dancer. That's true.
And my son was born on Mother's Day, and my daughter was born on Father's Day.
My initials spell RAD, so I don't really know if I want to change my name when I get married.
When my dog died, the vet called and I went down there and I held my dog and laid on the floor in the vet for 2.5 hours sobbing and crying.
I almost had my right big toe amputated my freshman year in high school. Long story, really boring.
A second one is that Mrs. Bitney and I got caught cheating in one of our master's classes. We turned in the same essay and then talked the teacher out of giving us an F, and he gave us a B.
I hate needles, but I have 3 tattoos.
In college, I went to San Jose State, and my roommate and I didn't want to take the right roads to get back to our sorority. So we drove across campus at 5 o'clock in the morning in our pajamas.
One is, believe it or not, I used to have a full head of hair.
Utility room, man. Really? Really? This is boring shot. Are you already recording? So if you don't know, I'm Mr. Truck, and I own a graphic design and print business. Well, they probably don't want to know that.
I'm a scuba diver. I really enjoy scuba diving. I go quite a bit when I can.
I have high interest in animatronics and all kinds of stuff like that. And after school, I look at that kind of stuff. While grading your papers, of course.
Third interesting thing, and this is kind of a, kind of a secret, but I'm gonna let it out. I was not a very good high school student.
I like globes. I have a collection of globes. Yay. Yeah.
My freshman year, I failed Algebra 1. My sophomore year, I failed Algebra 1. My junior year, I passed it.
I'm a youth pastor too.
So you too, once again, can achieve. You can do it. Good luck.
Okay, Cassidy, summer checklist. You have your towel ready for the beach?
Check. You have your Disney ticket?
Check. You have your boat ready for the lake?
Check. You have your Angels jersey ready for the game?
Check. Let's see what you guys are doing this summer.
Over my summer vacation, I'm going to teach summer school, and then as a reward, I get to go to Disneyland.
Over summer, I'm probably going to be doing combine, summer training for volleyball, summer school, and probably working for my uncle in Hollister.
This summer, I'm going to be playing water polo and hopefully getting an awesome tan.
What I'm doing over summer break is just getting ready for college and, you know, getting a start on a new life.
What I'm doing for summer break is probably soccer, spending time with my girlfriend, family.
What I'm doing over summer break is teaching summer school, for one. And then I'm hoping to take a couple of trips down to Southern California to visit some friends and surf.
Over summer, we're raising animals. Over summer, we're going to Texas!
Over summer, I'm going to play softball, sleep, and eat Chipotle because I live there.
Yeah, cheer, eat food, sleep, hang out with friends.
No, no, maybe, yeah, no. We don't have enough people signed up for Ed Hews next year. You can always be a super senior and stay in the class. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You, right there, sitting in your homeroom. We want you. Ed Hews needs you. You don't want to scare them away.
Oh, that's right. Please sign up today.
What is Ed Hews?
Ed Hews is awesome.
Trying to get on a mic is the hardest part ever.
It's about the passion, it's about the people, it's about you guys. It's also about the money, but that's besides the point.
Ed Hews is life. It's that thing deep down inside you, not down your arteries, in like your heart area.
Ed Hews is reciting lines in front of the camera.
And it's that thing that just makes you happy, man. Just gives you meaning of this whole world.
But you can't take my spot to sports. No.
Yes! Ed Hews is swag. I love Ed Hews.
Join Ed Hews. Great class, great teacher. He's all right though, actually.
Get back to work.
And now it is time for our last segment of the day.
And what's that?
A dancing video! Okay, roll it.
This is called taking the top off a container.
Chicken dance. I call this the fisherman.
This is called the chicken leg.
This is the twerk.
This is a second jump.
This is the burning.
This is a hair whip. This is the worm.
This is the twerk. Oh yeah, this is the twerk.
No, I can't dance.
Hey, we're on. Host. We're rolling.
Sorry guys, we were just showing each other some of our best dance moves. I could have been the star of that video.
Sure.
You don't have to be jealous, Alyssa.
Okay then. Bye, miners. See you next time on Ed Hews.